Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the a.k.a. East. Tonight, the road trip continues with the first of four between the Norfolk Tides and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Memphis Redbirds.
Johan Oviedo, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And now here is Gunnar Henderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of right here, right? They've been losing a lot lately, find themselves 500 after being a few games over that. This is where you have to grab yourself and find a way to battle and get it back on the rails.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three and one, here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
To the plate now, Mason McCoy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out toward shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Ramirez.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Into the box now, Estevan Ramirez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He enters play here at 288, 10 home runs, 39 driven in. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And is an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now into the box, Austin Wins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0. Here it is. Outside. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Grounded back up the middle. Out. And he is out on the tag. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Tides lead it 1-0. Bruce Zimmerman, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, here is Edmundo Sosa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Windup and the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Struck him out.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Scott Miller. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Lars Nootbaar. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, T.J. Nichtine. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Eli Simmons. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 3.
So now into the box is Dilson Herrera. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And the slider, hanging, 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Taylor Davis. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
To the plate now, Gunnar Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh and 1 count. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So now here is Nolan Gorman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nolan Gorman.
Now here's the first offering. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
So the next to bat will be Luken Baker. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Mendoza.
Now at the plate, here is Evan Mendoza. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mason McCoy. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Estevan Ramirez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So to the plate, Pat Valaika. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ramirez stands at first with 1 out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Line drive to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Austin Wins. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
first pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit back up the middle. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Taylor Heineman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 264 is average entering play. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 26.
Now to bat, Justin Williams. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Edmundo Sosa. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one will get this one. Another one sent foul. Here's the 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready now is T.J. Nichtine. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, T.J.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eli Simmons.
At the plate, Eli Simmons. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Dilson Herrera, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped up. Baker in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Taylor Davis.
Into the box, Taylor Davis. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take it deep. Then can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Next to dig in, Gunnar Henderson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 0-2. Nickteen at second. Simmons at first. 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Scott Miller. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Lars Nootbaar. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Digging in next, Nolan Gorman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Mason McCoy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Estevan Ramirez.
Stepping in next, Estevan Ramirez. Here's the first. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pat Valaika. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Into the box now, Austin wins as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The set and the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Two and one, here it is. Valaika at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
At the plate now, T.J. Nickdean batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Popped straight up. Oviedo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tides lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luken Baker.
The first baseman, Luken Baker.
And now pitch on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Nickdean is in a few steps as he takes it for the 1st out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan Mendoza.
And stepping in, Evan Mendoza flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The 3rd baseman, number 5, Brendan Donovan.
So next to hit is Brendan Donovan. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Nickdean will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cody Whitley is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. So here is Eli Simmons. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Eli Simmons.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 3.
So stepping in is Dilson Herrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In the air to center. Long runner fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Taylor Davis.
Next, it'll be Taylor Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Taylor Heineman. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Stepping in now, Justin Williams. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tom Eshelman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa, as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Number 6.
In now, Scott Miller. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Digging in will be Lars Nootbaar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Nolan Gorman as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. His first home run of the season as they take the lead 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next, it'll be Luken Baker. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate, Evan Mendoza, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. Memphis is out on top 4-1. Zach Thompson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Mason McCoy. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
Into the box now, Estevan Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next, here is Pat Valaika. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
But the runner's back easily. He's set, now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Austin wins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Redbirds lead it 4-3. At the plate now is Brendan Donovan. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Taylor Heineman will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are two gone now.
Now batter, number 26.
Next to hit is Justin Williams, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's well fouled. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Memphis is out on top 4-3. Ryan Helsley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. TJ Nickdean will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
So now to the plate, Eli Simmons, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired. 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
In now, Dilson Herrera. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
At the plate, Taylor Davis. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Miller.
Now to the plate, Scott Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Now it'll be Lars Nootbaar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
A cup of coffee, or he was sitting off speed right there.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 4-3. Genesis Cabrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gunnar Henderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Tough break there as the leadoff man hired to start the 9th. Next to hit, Mason McCoy. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 2, Estevan Ramirez.
Now at the plate is Estevan Ramirez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Redbirds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cody Whitley gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Genesis Cabrera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. For the Tides, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.